c'est le record. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Capcom presents. Ah, je vais augmenter un peu le son. Capcom Showcase.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games.
Nice.
We have some surprises in store, and hope you enjoy the show.
Je suis sûr qu'on va kiffer chaud.
Let's begin.
Ah ouais, direct instant, il y a...
Hello everyone.
Ah, et quand même.
Amadioso Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series.
Bon, on commence avec Monster Hunter Sunbreak du coup.
Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter.
Il y aura le Seregios dans Sunbreak. Putain, ça fait longtemps qu'on l'a pas vu ce bad boy. J'en étais sûr, c'était obligé de toute façon. Ils allaient pas venir au showcase. Ok, c'est sûr. J'ai pas réussi à me mettre sur MH Rise. Genre ce jeu il m'avait... Je sais pas. Après World j'ai été un peu vidé de Rise. Je pense que j'ai fait un burn-out de Monster Hunter. J'ai passé tellement d'heures sur World et j'ai pas réussi à me mettre dans Rise. Ah. Yo, un nouveau monstre. Oh, c'est un Wyvern assez basique pour l'instant. Son attaque pattern est assez basique. C'est quoi? C'est genre une... Wow. Ok. Et remettre le crabe, je sais plus comment il s'appelle. Ok. Et sa sous-espèce. Oh. Et sa sous-espèce vraiment. Oui, c'est ça. Ok. Ce monstre, il l'avait pas déjà sorti ou c'est un nouveau? C'est la... C'est la Nersila? Ouais, c'est la Nersila. Oh. Ok. Janaf. Il l'avait pas mis, je crois, l'un de Janaf. Jusqu'ici. Oh, un nouveau monstre. Reveal. Bon, lui, on le connaît déjà. Ah, ok, d'accord. Oh, ils remettent le gore. Oh, ils remettent le gore, Magala. Ouais, ça. Putain, Sunbreak, c'est vraiment une lettre d'amour aux fans du 4. Hein. Gormagala, Seregios. Hein. Est-ce qu'ils vont mettre le chat Garou Magala du coup? C'est la vraie question. Donc ça veut dire qu'ils vont remettre les monstres possédés. Incroyable. Ok, ok. Bon, j'arriverai pas à me mettre sur Rise vraiment, mais pourquoi pas après. Ceux qui l'ont kiffé, pourquoi pas.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area.
Donc ça, c'est le nouveau Ratalos.
From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas.
Il venait de Frontier, lui?
Espinas.
Je crois que j'ai jamais fait Frontier.
As the name implies, thorny scales cover its body. Normally, Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even though it can seem docile, Espinas has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous.
Ah, le retour de notre Bonne Emile Gormagala.
The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gormagala, is back.
Ce serait cool qu'ils ramènent les Léviathans. On sait qu'ils en ont déjà ramené un avec le Mizutsude, mais un petit Lagiacrus des familles. Il manque un peu le Lagia. Moi j'aime bien rejouer à Monster Hunter 3, mais c'est cool, c'est cool de le rendre. Ouais bon, c'est comme dans le 4 quoi.
And it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks.
Ouais bah comme dans le 4. Ouais c'est ça. Les Hermitor.
In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be
donc la sous-espèce est nouvelle effectivement. Ça c'est une Nersila, c'est pas la Nersila de base, mais c'est...
There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
Ok oui. Taille de démo, ouais ok. Il y a une démo, c'est cool. Astalos, oui donc Astalos c'est bien un monstre return. Fighting Quest. Ça c'est pour apprendre les nouveaux moves, je pense. Ah, on peut affronter le flagship monster de Sunbreak. Le Malseno qui ressemble à... ressemble au flagship de Iceborne mais en version des ténèbres quoi. Le Velcana, voilà, je cherche le nom.
The new switch skill swap system as well as new silk bind attacks will be available for play.
Ok, donc voilà les nouveaux. En vrai, peut-être que je vais m'y remettre, mais je sais pas. Soit je leur fais, peut-être je leur fais sur PC. Genre. Ça, je peux peut-être jouer avec des potes qui auraient la motivation de le faire quoi.
For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests.
Peut-être, on verra bien.
Get an Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can download it from the Nintendo eShop and Steam store page. Also, we would like for you to keep 2 things in mind when purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Ouais, en fait c'est ça aussi le truc. C'est que j'ai pas assez de place sur ma Switch pour avoir l'upgrade. Donc si je veux vraiment le faire, il me faut...
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
Ah, oui, ok, d'accord. Ça, c'est pour ceux qui ont le jeu de base, ça. Là. Sélénite. Ils remettent le Nargacuga Sélénite. C'est incroyable. Non, mais faut qu'ils arrêtent là, ils me donnent trop envie de rejouer. Là, il me donne envie d'y revenir.
Will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more.
Ouais, donc ils vont mettre...
Our title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. Okay. And there's more to come in 2023. Each
comme ça sur PC, j'aurai les modes, donc on va faire des customisations.
We hope you'll check them out.
Et mettre des trucs quality of life.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
Ah, peut-être. Peut-être que je me le prends.
Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam.
Je vais finir sur Switch.
Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info. That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the Capcom showcase.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
D'accord. C'est quoi le Capcom Spotlight?
Street Fighter 6, coming soon. The next generation of Street Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy.
Mais si vous nous donnez un nouveau...
favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking new visuals, unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system.
On raconte tout ce qu'on vous a déjà raconté.
Reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience
Ça me va, mais j'aurais bien aimé un petit caractère trailer.
What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year. Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package. All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends, or fight online against new challengers.
Avec un rollback méthode en plus.
Enjoy a full range of online matches. Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official website for more information. Play the games you loved again.
Mais ça aurait été cool un petit dernier.
Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022. Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more, combined for a total of 32 arcade titles. In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is available for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game.
Oh,
the bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior, free for a limited time. We hope you try out the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well.
C'est pas très intéressant.
Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
Rien du système.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuto Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal.
Le Dino Crisis qui n'est pas Dino Crisis.
That includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
World premiere.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
I see.
You have been selected for a live combat test.
Du gameplay, ouais.
The first team to complete their assignment wins.
Ok, d'accord.
My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating. Humans dread the other.
Oh, méga charge.
Yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is
Il y a un Reinhardt dans le jeu.
the
Ça a l'air d'être fun, mais de là à ce que je joue le jeu, non, je pense pas. Après, je suis un sucker pour les jeux de Capcom, donc pourquoi pas, hein. On verra bien en temps et en heure. Bah non. Ah d'accord. Ah d'accord. Oh Sharknado, Dino Nano. D'accord. Pourquoi pas.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating wargames. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these wargames? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL Defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In Data Key Security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players, there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes.
D'accord. Là, grosso modo, il y a plein de missions et chacun va avoir son rôle à remplir. Par contre, j'espère qu'on pourra jouer solo avec des IA parce que même dans les modes arrêt, mais non. Et quand ils l'ont dit. Parce qu'en fait, le truc, c'est que ce genre de jeu, il y a tout le monde qui va vouloir jouer DPS et personne qui va jouer les tanks et les supports. Comme d'hab.
We showed 2 new exosuits today.
Ah ouais?
Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades. Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range. We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Ah. Pas un autre.
Welcome to my research facility.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release. Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today. The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in.
Je pense que si je joue au jeu, va falloir que j'attende.
That's all for today. We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023.
Ouais, comme la plupart des jeux qui vont présenter là, de toute
Until
façon.
then, keep an eye
Tout
on
va
our
être sorti en
website and
2023
social media.
si ça n'a pas déjà été annoncé il y a longtemps, genre, comme la
Thank you
Capcom
for
Fighting
watching.
Collection par exemple. Ou la Capcom Arcade machin là. Pardon, excusez-moi de le...
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Dragon Dogma. Beau Dragon Dogma. Série que je connais mais avec laquelle je ne clique absolument pas le track. Je sais même pas le...
Hi everyone, I'm
quand est-ce qui a été
Hideki
sorti.
Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series. In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
Attendez, c'est tout. D'accord, c'est vraiment tout. Allez. On va parler de Resident Evil 4 du coup. Et de Village aussi.
I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly
Capcom
happy
qui
to
fait
see
comme
so
son
many
E3 l'année
people enjoy
dernière.
the game.
Où ils ont absolument rien à montrer parce qu'ils ont déjà tout reveal avant.
Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want
Alors ils ont des
longtime
nouveaux
fans
trailers pour
and
des trucs,
people who are
c'est
new
déjà
to
que ça
Resident
arrive.
Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Ok. C'est parti, World Premiere. Rush Call. Un DLC pour Village. Je sais pas, j'ai absolument pas fait Village.
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
D'ailleurs, j'ai pas fait le 7 non plus. Je me suis arrêté au 4 en toute façon. Et j'ai fait les reworks. Et les remakes, pardon.
Want to live a normal life. She's near death. Ew, something just moved on her hand. Shut up. What's going on here?
Est-ce que la musique, on dirait un Final Fantasy, bordel de merde.
Just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Shadow of Rose.
It's time. Marking the target. It's showtime!
On peut jouer les Dimitrescu. Dans les mercenaries. Gold d'édition pour Resident Evil Village. Ok. Il y a beaucoup de choses à noter, mais on va juste...
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode.
D'accord.
Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above, as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story
Ah,
mode.
d'accord, ok.
In this sequel to the main story
Comme
of
je vous ai dit,
Village,
j'ai un
you
petit
can
un
experience
suivi après le
Rose's
4.
struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete.
J'ai vite fait vu des
There,
gameplays
she
du
meets a girl who looks
dernier,
just
mais
like her. In this
un peu
mysterious
de
realm
rap
of
les Resident
consciousness,
Evil.
time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with
Mais je
removing
devrais les
her
refaire en
powers.
vrai. Hein.
Shadows of Rose is set
Surtout
completely in
le
a
7 et Village.
third-person
Hein.
perspective. In the realm of
Pourquoi
consciousness,
pas, hein,
you
vraiment.
won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy.
Intéressant.
How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers?
Cette musique elle est cool, mais elle me fait plus penser à un Final Fantasy qu'à un jeu Square Enix en fait.
In addition, Resident Evil Village
Ouais.
Gold Edition, a bundle
Surtout
of
avec
Winter's
les
expansion
chorus,
with the base
hein.
game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned
Avec
for
les chœurs qui
October
chantent en
28th,
fond, on dirait vraiment un
2022.
truc de Square Enix. Hein. On dirait pas du tout un
Resident
truc
Evil
de...
RE-verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th, 2022. We hope that
bizarre.
you are looking forward to it.
How did you like that? Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac, so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil.
Cool.
In addition,
Du coup, je
the main
suppose que c'est
story
bien
of
pour les
Village
Mac
is planned to
gamers.
be
Hein.
playable on PlayStation VR 2. We're
Hmm.
working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game that was announced
Ouais, donc Resident
just a
Evil
few
4
days
remake.
ago.
On va avoir plus de news. Ah, donc on a la date, visiblement. 24 mars 2023. Très joli hier.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
J'ai vraiment trop hâte de rejouer et d'avoir Ashley qui est en mode Leon! 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 Ah, ils l'ont couverte un peu quand même.
Guess
That's-
you, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Ouh.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Resident Evil 4.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Looking good, Leon. Leon.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
Oh, du
The
gameplay.
over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Oh, incroyable. Les fans de Resident Evil sont très contents ce soir. Ah, ok. Bon. Alors quoi, ils nous sortent une collection avec les deux remakes et Biohazard? Putain, cette OST qui me fait penser. Me fait plus penser à du Evangelion. C'est ça, t'es bien. Ah, ok, donc c'est l'update aux consoles, quoi.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today. In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the Digital Upgrade Program and Smart Delivery. For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date.
D'accord.
For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
Bon bah les joueurs de Resident Evil ils mangent un peu plus que les autres pour l'instant quoi.
That wraps up today's show. We
D'accord.
hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike.
Je m'attendais pas à plus mais quand même.
Look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
Je ne m'attendais à rien, je suis quand même déçu. C'est le problème de ce que je dis avec Capcom. Attendez, on va cut le record.